So, this is interesting and unexpected. We're getting another Power Rangers Unlimited book. But not only that, it sounds like we're getting 2 stories this year, and this is the soft cover that is going to collect those stories, but it's going to tie into the next comic event we're getting next year, called Power Rangers Darkest Hour. So, this is coming from Martian Ranger on Twitter, and I'm going to read about it, I'm going to talk about it. I probably gave it a clickbaity title and thumbnail and stuff like that. I'm not too clickbaity, but I do try and grab your attention in videos, but I am definitely excited to talk about this with what we could be seeing in the upcoming Power Ranger comics, whether you're a fan of this character or not. So, like I said, this is coming from Martian Ranger on Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description down below, and not only that, the Amazon link so you can pre-order this yourself. So, let's read it. Power Rangers Unlimited, Call the Darkness softcover, the prelude to the next monumental Power Rangers event, Darkest Hour. An unexpected new team of Power Rangers arrive. Collects Power Rangers Unlimited, the coinless, and more. Releases October 10th, 2023. So, let's read the blurb on what this is about, because this is interesting. The prelude to the next... Okay, this is what I just read. Okay. As the medium-spanning fan-favorite villain, Drakkon wasn't enough of a threat, Mistress Vile has special plans, ones that will bring the Rangers' greatest foe into our world, probably Dark Spectre. But this scheming isn't without consequences for Drakkon. He'll have to take a page from the Book of Zordon if he wants the world of Coinless to survive. So, hold it right there. Drakkon and Coinless. Does that mean Drakkon is going to find himself somehow back in his original timeline of the Coinless? And not only that, we could get an answer to what happened to the Coinless back in Drakkon New Dawn, which is kind of a mixed book. A lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it, with how the writing turned out and stuff like that. I haven't gone back and read it, so I think when I last reviewed it, I thought it was okay. But yeah, if we get Drakkon and the Coinless back and them teaming up together, that'd be interesting. And I know a lot of people are sick of Drakkon at this point. You either love him or you hate it, but this is the 30th anniversary of the series and of the franchise, and Drakkon has become a fan-favorite character ever since he was introduced way back in the day, and Boom Studios knows he's a favorite character, so that's why they're going to keep bringing him back. Where was I? But who would be unhinged enough to join his team, as if they have a choice, ... Acclaimed Deadmail and Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, Resistance writer, Adam Cesare, teams up with Mighty Morphin artist Moses Hagado, and present the last Rangers anyone would want to be, that fans didn't know they needed. Collects Power Rangers Unlimited, Coinless 1, and more. So, this is really interesting because we're getting Drakkon coming back, we're getting the Coinless coming back, but not only that, this is going to be the next big comic event we're getting in 2023. I mean, last year was the Eltarian War, or the end of the Eltarian War, and then Charged to 100. The year before that was, what was the other one called that Ryan did? Charged to Power, I believe it was called. And then we also had Necessary Evil as well. Well, that sort of tied into the year before, I believe. No, Necessary Evil was 2019 to 2020. But either way, I'm really excited to see Drakkon come back, because Drakkon kind of left to do his own thing, so now he's coming back, and people are going to have mixed feelings about that, but I love seeing Drakkon and seeing what he's up to, because whenever Drakkon's involved, shit is going to get messed up. But not only that, he's somehow going back to the world of the Coinless, which, if he is doing that, I want to see how he gets there, and how he's going to interact with all these characters. I mean, last time we saw him, Kim was the ruler of the Coinless, everyone had lost their powers and the connection to the Morphin Grid. You had Andros show up at the end, and he was sort of like the commander of Dark Spectre. So, crazy stuff happened in that book. But now Drakkon is going to venture off into that world, and a lot of people did say, oh, it's not going to be good when Drakkon shows up there. Yeah, it's not, and now we're going to find out what happens. So, I'm curious to see what's going to happen in this book when it happens. I believe the writers for this is Adam, Melissa, and then you have Moses doing the artwork, so I believe Melissa's going to have a story in there, so I'm curious to read about that. But not only that, I'm really excited to read these unlimited books. I'm getting the feeling come February we'll probably find out what these are about with solicitations, and we'll probably have some information on one of these ones, because if this is a collection of the coinless and more, then we're probably going to get an answer about what these one-shots are about and when they're coming out. So stay tuned for that on the channel. Definitely hit subscribe once it's fully announced, and we'll definitely be talking about it on the channel and reviewing it. But anyway, guys, what do you think of this announcement? Love it? Hate it? Tell me in the comment section down below. I definitely want to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.